Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. Neymar! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive. So the game's for... It's Adriano! Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He won't be happy with that one. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. Beckham. Shot could be on. Seedorf. Adriano. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a promising position.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Ping towards the front line. And it's Del Piero. Neymar. Oh, can they get him away? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is onto this. Drogba.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
climbs up big! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adriano is flagged offside. PK. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. That pass has been well intercepted. The ball's gone astray. It'll be a throw-in. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Messi. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Seedorf. Not the most accurate pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pinches it off him. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neymar going face to face with it. It's Neymar! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Lyon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
João Cancelo. Lyon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Beckham. Bernardo Silva. And it's Beckham. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lyon with the corner, they're first. Bernardo Silva with the short one. Oh, super ball! And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Hernandez. That's Beckham. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes...
Messi! Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really put... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Lyon 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Changement.
Here we go again then. He's in space and looking for options. That is good alertness. Spread it left. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. And that's a good-looking ball. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Drogba! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Bernardo Silva. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Drogba. Mbappe. Can he finish? He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's a mighty... It's bounced back off the post. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Cancelo. Beckham. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... There's the header! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more...
Attention, changement.
So here comes a substitution. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Flamengo playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Neymar. And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Edmilson. Beckham. Bernardo Silva running with the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe, shot a goal! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Lyon are having a ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played in here. Alisson deals with that nice and simple. Neymar. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lyon are looking to go forward now. Neuer claims comfortably. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Has fallen kindly here. They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winning.
Tries a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Olympique Lyonnais, Santos.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. He was under real pressure there. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! In for the pieces! Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Beckham. Rodri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... Mbappe! Goal! Lyon! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Santos finding themselves, and the shots! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Lyon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
You can run onto that. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here. Backward it goes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lyon have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Totti. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe. Rodri gets it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. And here's Vinicius Junior. 15 minutes till half-time. Edmilson. João Cancelo. Neymar. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Spread neatly.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Hernandez looking for the run. Bernardo Silva receives it in a wide position. Beckham gathers from the goal kick. Goes looking wide. Crunching tackle. Marquinhos. Cannavaro. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. He is through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Lyon clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Lyon go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So off we go once more. Cannavaro. And Mendes. And it's Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. That's a good ball out wide. Messi in acres of space out wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. And it's Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. No outsmarting him this time. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Now it's Totti. Now he's got space here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Rodri. Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Santos can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Rodri. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Attention, changement.
Santos choosing to make the first change. Yamal, can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's played through for him. Lewandowski! Oh, it rattles the bar. And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Lewandowski might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rice. Azar. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play.
And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lyon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Great chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lyon with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Right card! Can he get on the end of this? Tries from a long way out. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Now it's Rivaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Lyon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bastoni. Now it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi gets flagged offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, some tackle that. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely chance for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Neymar. And he shoots! Goal! Leon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bernardo Silva. Aims beyond the defence. Ah, that's a fine interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Belletti. Lyon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they're back on the ball again. Beckham! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 41 minutes is number 5, David Beckham.
Lyon go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's a shot at goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Scholes. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's managed to get free. He's in a good position here. Tries to play it through. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Lyon presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Lyon, number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. He's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And it's Dembele. Great vision. Mbappe! And a chance! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Yamal. That's tidy. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Now that's well seen too. Conte. He's looking wide. Deep cross. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Conte! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Hernandez. Mbappe, he's free, he has got space. Drives, climbs up big. Goal! France! And France are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
France have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, it's Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's Dembele. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Good ball, good take. And that could set him on his way. And here's Gavi. Out to the left it goes. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lewandowski, well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune, attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier. Changement.
So we're into the second 45.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Knocks it into space. Thuram. Thuram's cross. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Elects to cross. He's got ball. Just off target.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was...
Saliba has given away a free kick. Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Looking for the run. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. That's a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That is ended up in no man's land. So we've reached the hour mark. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Dembele chasing after it. Referee's given a throw. Kubasi. De Jong. Looking to play him in. Showing good feet. Pass somewhat off target. De Jong. And here's Pedri. Oh, he's charged for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Barcelona take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Ao Kubasi with the slide tackle there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. France have their second corner now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 25. le numéro 8, le numéro 6. À leur place,
Balde clears it away.
le numéro 20, le numéro 26.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just...
It's Rashford! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Jong goes sliding in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Strong running down that left flank. And he's there to belt it away. And claimed it back swiftly. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fofana into the last 5 minutes. Mbappe, shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically...
Bakula! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never...
And the shot! Against the crossbar. And it's Balde. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. This looks promising. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France certainly had some good moments.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. João Palhinha tries to play it through. Shot could be... He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Timber clears. Vitinha, and he shoots! Danger averted for now.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He has found the way through, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. This looks promising. He's a Rafael Leao! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Trincao hurtling down that right flank. He is through here. Trincao's cross.
The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a shade optimistic. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Swung over. Frimpong. Now Timber. Frimpong. He's got away. It's a threatening ball. Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. Nice interception, well timed.
The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's fabulous. Reinders. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Grafenberg. Out to the left it goes. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders. Chance here to counter. Lang gets into a good position. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Trincao. Nicely spread. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gakpo. Gravenberg. He's beaten the last man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lang receives it in a wide position, threads one in. João Palhinha.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Showing good feet. That has been slung wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mendes looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up, and he's decided to go for it. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Timber gets across to intercept that. Now it's Lang. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Gakpo, and he's on his way! Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's well positioned here. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, terrible pass. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Portugal finding their passes. And it's Reinders. And here's Gakpo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gravenberg. Diogo Dalot cuts out the pass. João Palhinha. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg. Oh, just skips past his man. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Decent hit from there. De Jong. Reinders.
2 added minutes has been
Okay.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk goes and there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.
France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's Lukaku! And for a moment, time stood still. Trossard goes short. Well read, and the danger is averted. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. France looking to pass their way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Doku. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Doku. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
France are already... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against
The famous
Lyon.
yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Raul. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he plays one through. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Raul! That is gorgeous from Raul!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! Garnacho. Now it's Raul. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Koundé. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared away. Raul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hernandez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Garnacho is on his own. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Garnacho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Hernandez. Oh, what a mistake! He has found... And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. And they've got rid. Doku. Now it's Raul. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on. Gets his head on it! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Raul. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Shoots! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to...
He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lyon with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. And that's been... And the shot! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Lyon go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Lyon hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 6.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 5, Gulen. Coming on the field, number 8, Nori Mukiele. Number 32, DeMarco.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Foden, DeMarco. Knocks it out wide, plays it across.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Hernandez. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Doku. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Mbappe, played out to the left flank. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target. Now it's DeMarco. Gets into some space. Chance! it's hit the post. Sticks it away. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior. Doku. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. That is a great... Gently lifts it. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Foden really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
Aims beyond the defence.
Doku.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar, that is good alertness. DiMarco, nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries from a long way out.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lyon are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Raul. Coming on the field is number 21.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space.
Lyon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Might want to be careful there.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Mukiele calmly anticipates. And the through ball. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. Decent chance! Caught offside that time. Rijkaard makes the interception. Spread it left. Really fierce, close defending. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
That is a great pick out. He's through, he's had a shot! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shot, surely! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
There will be 5 minutes added
All
time.
square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show...
Takes a shot! And that was very necessary. Schneider kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Lyon complete their comeback, and so that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's through and all alone! They're urging him, shoots! So, a breakthrough already. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe! And this is Pele! Bernardo Silva. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Beckham. Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lyon are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. And this is Messi. Iniesta with a definite foul there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saliba cuts it out. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Iniesta. Iniesta powering forward here. Messi. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. Neymar played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Neymar has it in a wide position. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a super give and go. Could be danger here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Iniesta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, super ball. That has been slung wide. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Pele. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Beckham. Yamal. And this is Pele. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And smartly reclaimed. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Messi. Yamal, he's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Now here's the delivery. Oh, well played, well played. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bernardo Silva pinches it off him. And this is Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a Barcelona free kick. So a genuine chance. Messi! Corner number 2 then. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's delightful. Pele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi having a look. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent interception. Yamal. Chance, surely! Now it's Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what has happened here? Has crossed. Chance! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Spread out to the left. And this is Messi. Hernandez. Neymar. Looking for the run. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. In towards the back stick. Ball is over the line. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 8, Iniesta, el dorsal 3.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
He might be in here. It's Pelé! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Lyon.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Now it's Alvarez, and he's found a way past. Now there's a fine ball. Pirlo, Serginho. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pirlo. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Pirlo. That's the keeper's ball. Neymar. And it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's gone loose. Plays in a cross. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Oh no, this does not look good. Vinicius Junior's cross. Goes for a shot! Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Played out to the left flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. In by Rijkaard. And that has been cleared. He's on it, can he get away? Now, can they get him away? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Rijkaard. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 18.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a loose ball. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar. No way through. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through, and the flag has stayed down. And the shot! He's scored! Arsenal are level. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 23, Kylian.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Serginho. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. And it's Pirlo. Can he get onto this? Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back into the middle. Chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Lyon go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez, he won't be happy with that one. Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Attendance for this match was
Otto.
62,005.
Almost an hour gone. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? It's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Serginho tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question...
And he shoots! It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
We have got
Messi.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in
3,
fact.
Pirlo.
Well, that has changed the
Number
dynamic
27,
somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been
Number
left in the
23,
dark.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Number 21.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Number
evidently
7,
loves the
Pedri.
contest.
Number 22.
Now it's
Stojkovic.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 9. Fernando Torres.
Hernandez.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Schneider. Spread out to the left. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And another try. And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. He is through here. Tries a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Pedri. Otto. Looking for the run. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Arsenal could have here their final chance. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Adams! Caught offside that time.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking to play him in. Cross needs to be... Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar! And he's there to belt it away. Stojkovic. Vinicius Junior. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lyon can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Olympique Lyonnais, CR Flamengo.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance for a shot! Goal! Leon! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
But pour l'équipe de l'Olympique Lyonnais. Après 7 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stood up well to him there. Foden, can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. And this is Ribéry. That has been slung wide. He's in a great position here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Ribéry. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Doué. Ribéry. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lyon leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Lyon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Ribéry. Now it's Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Skims one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ribéry. And this is Raul. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Ribéry. Foden. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well played, well played. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not the most accurate pass. Sergi. Caicedo. And here's Raul. And he's there to clear it. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Drogba. He's on it, can he get away? Pinches it off him. And the shot! Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just eases him off the ball, looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Raul. Plays a sharp little ball here. Flamengo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Header comes in! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Foden. Now it's Raul. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred, brilliantly cut out. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And it's hoisted clear. Foden. Raul. Now it's Ribéry. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Caicedo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Lyon are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Great chance here to level it up. Now there's it's Roberto Carlos! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hernandez. It's Hernandez. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back, big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernardo Silva delivers.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Spread it left. Great vision. That's been slipped through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered in. And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he is...
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Olympique Lyonnais, Corinthians.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the...
Has a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Neymar, who's looking wide. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries from a long way out. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Leon! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. Koundé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Mendes. That looks a terrific header. And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking to play him in, looking for options for movement. And the finish! Goal, Corinthians! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Corinthians get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Here comes the cross. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? João Cancelo is onto this. Oh, good-looking ball. Diaby. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mendes receives it in a good position here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some.
He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And a few accusing looks coming his way. That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard gets it away. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior knocks it into space. What a throw in. Neymar plays it in. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Savinho shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're underway again.
Lyon really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Rijkaard. Shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. He's tried one! Oh, that was venomous. Hernandez. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Rijkaard. Gabriel tries to play it through. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, played right into his path. Lyon needing a change of fortune here. Lyon finding their passes. That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.